Alright guys, I'm back with another video. It's been a long time since I've done a vlog, so yeah, basically what I wanted to talk about is what I've been up to while I've been gaming, while I've not been doing any vlogging. I have played in the story of Bioshock Infinite all the way through. I just wanted to play the story, see what the story was like. The first Bioshock was awesome, so the second one not so much, didn't really give it much chance. Heard a lot of bad things, played like the first little bit and thought this just looks exactly the same as the first one. So who knows, maybe if it ever comes out, if I ever get around to it, I might go back and play the second one. But Bioshock Infinite, awesome story, different world up in the air, and kind of ties up the loose ends or gives them the scope to take it further, whichever they want. A lot of people said that there was a lot of basically, you'll go through it with like 2 powers or 2 weapons, and that's all you'll use. I did spend a lot of time using the sniper rifle and the some form of heavy sort of rocket launcher type thing, RPG or something. So yeah, pretty impressed with Bioshock Infinite. Not amazing, not something I keep hold of, as I've already traded it in, and for those of you wondering, I traded it in to get Saints Row the third. What am I about? Saints Row 4 just released on Friday. Played through quite a bit of it already. Enjoying the usual activities. The story seems to be more focused around the activities, and that's pretty cool. If you haven't played Saints Row the third, you don't need to play it to get where it's coming from. It does seem like it might be about to go into the past and dig up some of the old games, but who knows. Definitely worth a look, and yeah, I've been enjoying it quite a lot. So if you've played the third and you didn't really like it, I'd still at least try and get someone who you know to let you have a do on it, because it's pretty good. It's a lot more fun, but at the same time can be a bit more challenging as well. I've noticed that a few times when you're going really fast, you can't really keep control. Well, I can't anyway. So yeah, Saints Row 4, really good, worth a look. I'd say I might be about 20% through, I'm not sure. Yeah, been playing a lot of Black Ops 2. Just joined a new clan, so hopefully could lead to some fun times ahead. I also, on Black Ops 2, got my first Relentless online, which is quite an achievement for me. Yeah, getting loads of bloodthirsties, but getting anything on that seems to be a bit of a challenge for me, so yeah, I was pretty pleased with that. And surprisingly, it was on the new map at Cove. For those of you on Xbox, just yeah, not really new, but for us PS3 players, it is a new map, and yeah, I like it. I like the look of it. I think there's some nice little runs that you can go on around the outside by the water and stuff, but as usual, it's often leaves you quite open to campers and snipers alike. So yeah, first Relentless online, pretty good. So yeah, that's Black Ops 2. Been pretty excited for Borderlands 2. New DLC dropping Halloween, and also the Ultimate Vault Hunter Mode 2 is going to drop on, I think it's the 3rd of September, so that will be this coming week, and I am stoked for that. I think it will be a little bit later for the UK and Europe. As usual, America gets everything first, just like the PS4, which is going to be released on the 29th of November. But yeah, I don't know whether I'll be getting it straight from launch, because there's a lot of games that will be coming out for it that I will want, and that'll mean I might need to try and save up a little bit beforehand to make it a little bit easier for me to get the games that I want. Like when I get my PS4, find it a bit difficult for me to like be stuck playing one game on my PS4 for like the foreseeable future. I'd rather save up and get the opportunity to play a couple at the same time. Excuse me. Yeah, I've also been playing a fair bit of FIFA. While I didn't have the internet for a week and a bit, maybe 2 weeks, I played a fair bit of FIFA, trying to get myself further on in my career, I suppose. Just, you know, building on my squad. Playing it as Huddersfield Town and England at the moment, managing both of them, and I've got Huddersfield Town to be pretty much, obviously only when they're controlled by me they would be this good, but they're like top of the Premier League, still going strong in the Champions League. I think they're in the quarterfinals. I think I've been knocked out of both domestic cups, and I think that's partly because sometimes when I'm playing FIFA, I'm playing it on Legendary, and sometimes if I start getting my ass whipped thanks to either bad refereeing decisions or glitches in the game, which is often happening, I will restart the match. But if I have company, I'm playing the game while people are around, sometimes I have a bit of a problem with looking like a quitter, as you might say. But you know, I ended up getting beat by Chelsea in, I think it was the quarter-final or the semi-final of, I think it was the FA Cup, and I just let it slide because I had company, and I thought, I don't want to look like, when I lose, I just don't accept that sometimes you can get beaten, which, you know, it's alright if you're on your own, you can just slightly fucking quit to dashboard, load it back up, and usually end up thrashing them, which, you know, does beg the question what the chuff is going on with EA. But yeah, so I'm still, I think, in the Champions League. I think I need to pull back I think it was a 2-1 defeat away or something, maybe at home, fuck knows. And still going strong in the league. Liverpool seem to be catching me up toe to toe, sort of thing. But I've signed Rafael van der Vaart, and I've got Aaron Ramsey, Fabian Delph. I have got a young striker called Lukaku, who is, I think he's Dutch, and he's basically the best striker in the Premier League as far as my game stats go. I think he's only like 20 or something, 21. Connor Wickham, he's pretty much on a par with Rooney and stuff like that now. He's like up there in the England squad. Stephen Corker and Danny Wilson in, I think it's Daniel Wilson in centre of defence, like Eric Lehigh or Lycabch. Got Kieran Gibbs, Danny Rose. There's me two left backs with from the original starting team, Paul Dixon, midfield. He's still in reserve for me. Yeah, it's a pretty good setup I've got going, and yeah, I'm hoping that I might be able to win the league this season, and possibly the Champions League, and put myself in a position to bring in some better players, and then maybe a push it will allow some of my younger players like Bento Dano, who's an amazing left winger, to upgrade his skills by playing against harder teams, because a lot of my youth players are reaching like 70, and I can't give them regular games because I've still got players who are a lot better, but if people are getting older, you can get rid of some of them and so on and so forth. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. Excited for Borderlands 2, progressing on with Central 4, and definitely check out Bioshock Infinite if you haven't already. I'm just gonna stop rambling on, and if you like it or you want to subscribe, feel free. I try and still trying to get gameplay to work. Having some difficulty with it, uploading it. I've got a Let's Play on them. It's waiting to be uploaded, but YouTube just seems to be slow every time I try to upload it, and maybe I should just, while I'm playing Saints Row 4, just set one uploading and hope for the best. So yeah, hopefully we will see that in the near future. So yeah, thanks for listening, and yeah, I'll catch you all in a bit.